Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Washington Nationals. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Elvis Andrus is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike one. And he lays off for ball one. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Gonzalez steps into his windup. Here's the 2-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number one. At the plate, Ian Desmond, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Revere is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Matt Kemp gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Kemp will turn and go to second. And he's in at second base with a first inning double. Yoenis Cespedes steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Change up low, 2-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Ben Revere comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there at the knees, strike one. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. That misses. 2-1 the count now to the National center fielder. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. He's behind on the swing there, and the count moves to 3-2. Grounded back up the middle. Andrus fields it cleanly. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Trey Turner will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Andrus, and now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Daniel Murphy gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Inside and low, 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Ryan Rua will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second.
Ryan Brewer.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. On the ground up the middle. And a base hit here to open up the second. Striding into the box, Adrian Beltre. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. A quick out number one. Jonathan Lucroy will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. No score here as we play inning number 2. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Harper, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Rougned Odor set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Wilson Ramos will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Oh, I'll tell you, no hitter wants to go through a streak like this. Already the numbers don't look very good, and now he's hitless in his last 10.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Low for ball 1. Drilled on the ground to short. Andrus has it. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play. Holland pauses. Here's the first pitch. Towards second. And that'll get down for a base hit. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. Coming to the plate now, Jason Worth, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Driven nicely into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second, and a relay to the plate. And it's in time, and he's out at the plate, so one runs across, but the second one is cut down trying to score.
Posed.
Anthony Rendon steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's the 0-1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Derek Holland set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
And the throw almost got away there, but a nice play to reach up and glove it and then come straight down on the bag as they record the first out of the inning. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Worth is under it. 2 down. Ian Desmond is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, the one thing you can't have here is a 3-pitch inning, so he pretty much has to look at the first one.
Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing and a drive, and a ball sent out to deep left center field. This is into the bullpen, a home run.
Now batting.
A solo home run that time for Ian Desmond. And the Rangers have drawn even now at 1 apiece. Revere going back at the track, the wall, gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Gonzalez is ready. Here's the first pitch. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
Now batting. First baseman, Ryan Rua.
A solo home run here off the bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Number 10 for him on the year. And it gives the Rangers a 3-1 lead. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line, and he is in there. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. 3 runs already home here, and this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Murphy is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Gio Gonzalez digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Here's the first pitch to him.
Gio Gonzalez.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Ben Revere steps in now. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. A runner at first with no outs here. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cespedes has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Trey Turner will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll lunge forward to take this ball in the air, so quick instincts there will foil the bunt attempt. And he's safe.
Now batting, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Jonathan Lucroy is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
And from where I'm sitting, this guy looks to be a guy that's starting to rush out there now. Might not be a bad idea for the catcher to try and slow him down a bit.
And taken in out there for the first out. Odor stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Ripped on the ground to first. And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down. Derek Holland comes to the plate, possibly receiving a bunt sign in order to stay out of the double play. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Man at second here with 2 away, and it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And Worth will put this one away with ease to retire the side. Wilson Ramos will start things off here for Washington with Bryce Harper on deck due to hit second.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Holland into his motion. Here's the 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Andrus to his left. He's there. And a good throw gets him, one gone. Bryce Harper set to try it again at the plate. He reached on an error and then eventually scored last time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
In there, no balls and a strike. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Outside, 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Zimmerman. He singled his last time up.
And everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side rip. Ian Desmond heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Center fielder, Ian Desmond.
Hit hard on the ground to third. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Matt Kemp leans in looking to replicate his last at-bat when he launched a solo home run. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. 3 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. And he pops it up back behind second base. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th. Digging in and looking for more, Yoenis Cespedes. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now a swing, and he pops him up, right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Jason Worth comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. In now, Anthony Rendon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In the air to straightaway right. Kemp has a read on it, 2 gone. At the plate, Gio Gonzalez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed a little prowess with the bat last time, and they may have to pitch him a little bit tougher right here.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Lucroy gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Ryan Rua makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Here comes Worth. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Adrian Beltre will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
You know, on May 15th, 2015, Adrian Beltre became the 52nd player in MLB history to hit 400 home runs. He's in some pretty remarkable company.
Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2.
Up next for the Rangers,
Jonathan Lucroy will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if he can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
And Revere will make the catch, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Ben Revere, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Now at the plate, Trey Turner. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. Holland sets his sights. Here's the 1-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Daniel Murphy stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Rougned Odor is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to land foul. Gonzalez gets the sign. Here he comes 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Here it comes on 0-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the pitcher, Derek Holland.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And he falls behind 0-2. Hit down the third base line. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Elvis Andrews will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Fly ball out to right field. Harper waits on it, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditionals.
Wilson Ramos steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Too high. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Kemp has it in his sights. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Bryce Harper will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
On the ground to third, fielded by Beltre. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ian Desmond comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Center fielder, Ian Desmond.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
And he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn him down.
Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Belted high in the air out to left. Worth going back to the track. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
Now batting, right fielder, Matt Kemp.
A solo shot here to left. His 2nd of the game. As the Rangers take control here, it's now 4-1. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
And Kemp fails to connect there as this is cut on and missed for the first out of the inning. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Revere is under it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Into the box now, Ryan Rua. He flew out in his last at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Gonzalez looks in, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a looper to left. Worth is going to get there. And that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Jason Worth, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Left fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Rendon on his way to second. The relay, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Gio Gonzalez will stand in now. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Danny Espinoza will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 8.
Sam Dyson will get the call now. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a shot to right field. That's falling for a base hit. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And Lucroy's tag will come too late. Safe at home plate. So a big moment here, and standing in, Ben Revere. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Bounced weakly near the plate. Gonna be a tough play. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Trey Turner stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Trey Turner.
And a high strike there. 0-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe 4-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Ready on 1 and 2. And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. Jonathan Papelbon will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Papelbon comes set. Here's the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Hard liner toward short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Jonathan Lucroy stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one. And he takes a called strike 2. Nobody out, runner on first. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Still 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Rougned Odor gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2. Sam Dyson is set to go now as he'll get his campaign at the plate started right here. Number 30 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Aaron Barrett will take over with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Revere is after it. And that's the 3rd out. Jake Diekman will come on now trying to finish. Striding in to start the 9th, Daniel Murphy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
To third, Beltre's there. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the 9th.
Now batting.
Wilson Ramos will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Right fielder number 34.
Bryce Harper stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
Throw will be in time to get him at first base, and the Rangers make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. And guys, the Rangers couldn't have done it tonight without